Hey Shalom y'all, hey guys, it's Fletch. Welcome back to OTH. And you're looking at me right now, my ugly mug, right? Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. And I'm out here in the shop today, and it's a little chilly. It's in the low to mid 40s today, and I'm out working in the shop, as you can tell from my surroundings. But I want to do a quick video today talking to you about why I like to review equipment, because I've had some people ask me about that. You know, Fletch, your channel is like a hodgepodge, man. You got all kinds of stuff in there and yada yada yada. And yeah, you're exactly right. That's exactly what it is. And I try to, show you the different aspects and parts of what we're doing as we're doing them here, right? Having bought this place about 3 years ago now, and the different things that we're doing to, constantly upgrade and improve our homestead. And so in doing that, right, there's lots of different products that I use. And one thing that you're going to find when you start homesteading is it can get very expensive very fast. And because of that, I typically spend quite a bit of time trying to find the best value for my dollar, I guess is the easiest way to put it. So as I'm looking for equipment and tools and different things like that, that I find meet my criteria, right? Because I don't necessarily want to pay top dollar for anything, right? That's just not the American way, right? We want a deal, we want a bargain, right? But not only that, but for me personally, I tend to look for things that are undervalued, right? Meaning that for whatever reason, right now, the market for item XYZ, the price that they're charging is not commensurate with other products of that same caliber in that market for whatever reason. However, that then makes it a good purchase because you're getting more for your money for that, rather than just buying, the cheap thing and having to keep, buying another one to replace it, or, right, spending, a lot of money for one tool purchase instead of maybe getting two tools that you need and maybe a mid-grade product that would be a decent product and get the job done for you. Also understand, I had someone make the comment or ask me, he's like, well, Fletch, I don't hear you doing negative reviews on things very often. And yeah, there is a lot of truth to that. And I'll just tell you straight up, guys, that there's a reason for that. And the reason why is because if a product is not good enough to show you on camera, then I don't do reviews of it. It's just pretty simple, right? Especially if it's a product that a company has sent to me for review. If I can't give it a positive review, I'll write the company or call them however they want, and I'll say, hey, here's my experience, here's what happened with your product, and because of this, I can't give your product a good review, so therefore I'm not going to do a review. And so you as the consumer, how can you benefit from knowing that? The way that you can benefit from knowing that is that if you do a search on YouTube for that particular product, and it might be a newer product or something you've never heard of before or something like that, and there's no reviews out there for that product, it might be for a reason, right? The reason is because the people that have reviewed it have said, no, this is not a good product. I'm sorry, I can't do that. And so as a product reviewer, I find that occasionally that happens, right? And so most times that's why if there's something that you've heard me talk about or that you've seen in the backdrop of another video or something like that, but you've never seen me do a review of it, a lot of times that's why. It wasn't a product that I could give a positive review for. And sometimes, guys, even big name companies, right, they have problems. And a couple of times now I've got products sent to me, and no, I'm not going to tell you what they are, so don't ask, but products that were sent to me and they were not good to go. And one I'm thinking of right now in particular, I had to immediately contact the company and say, hey, you got a real issue here. You need to stop shipping these out right now and probably recall the ones that you've already put out because you have a real serious problem with this. And that's all I want to tell you, because I don't want to. The company then, of course, working through me, fixed their issues and the problem, and now it's no longer a problem. But having said that, right, I don't want to, quote unquote, tarnish that company's image by telling you what those products and issues were. That's the reason why manufacturers work with product reviewers like me and others on YouTube. Is we're one extra step, right, in quality control, because we may not use the product how they think we'll use it, and by allowing end users to actually use the product privately and then give the manufacturers our feedback for it in a private setting, that becomes an extra layer of quality control for them as well. One thing that comes to mind that I can't tell you about, is the Harbor Freight brush cutter that I bought with my own money. It ended up in doing a review on it, having to show you, hey, this thing is not good to go. Here's why. And so when it's something that I buy with my own money, those are the ones that I will show you that this product is not good to go. But like I said before, if you see something that in the backdrop of a video or something like that, and it's typically something that I like to talk about or do reviews of, and you never see a review for it, there's a reason why. All right, guys, hopefully this answered that question and maybe gave you a little bit better insight to the quote-unquote world according to product reviewer. So thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. We'll talk to you soon. Shalom.